Hey everybody, Mah-Dry-Bread here, and welcome to this playthrough of Battle Brothers. This is early access, as you can see in the bottom right on what build number this is. This game is being actively updated and everything. This is kind of a turn-based, tile-based RPG strategy game kind of thing that is brutally difficult, but always fair, which is absolutely up my alley. I'm going to be naming all of the company members of my mercenary band in this game after people who subscribe to me or donate to me on Hitbox as kind of a way to give back. And I'm really excited to play this one as kind of a long-term series, so let me know in the comment section if you enjoy it. The game is very wordy at the beginning, so I'll be putting up time codes to skip past that to gameplay if you'd like to. So let's get started. Alright, new campaign. So I've played this a little bit before. We're going to play on veteran difficulty, which is says recommended for veterans of the game or genre. It's kind of your standard difficulty. We're doing Ironman mode. Ironman mode is just to make sure that you don't save scum, which is basically save before a bad thing happens. If it goes bad, you load back to the save to undo it. Ironman just makes sure we can't do that, so, you know, we're not basically cheating with save files. Let's get a banner we like here. That is a creepy banner. Ooh, I really like this one. Looks very Roman. Battle Brothers, let's do, MDB's Flock. Perfect. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hogarth the Weasel and his band of raiders. But it was them who found you first. An ambush. Some joke about horses cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream, a great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon with the rest of your men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A harried glance sees the men charge without you, to make a valiant last stand, met in force as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a long nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now of what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword and with all the will you can muster, slowly rise again. To the end. Alright, here's our first fight. The first few turns of this are always automated, but we'll gain control very shortly. Here we go, so we're in control. So these are our randomly generated people. We have 3 enemies there. And we want to be really careful to try and have all of our people survive here. I really don't like when the enemies spawn with an archer in this first fight, but not much we can do. You can see we have our action points here for moving and attacking. Our morale is steady at the moment, so we don't need to worry about fleeing or anything. And our people are not fatigued. They have head armor and body armor, and no one's hurt. Except for, of course, you know, the dead people. So we have our crossbowmen here. Let's shoot a bolt at that guy. Yeah, this guy's got a better chance. Okay, we actually did we did a little damage. Oh no, it says unharmed, damn. We actually hit him in the chest armor. But, yeah, that's all we can really do right now. Reload the bolt. That takes a long time with the crossbow. We'll enter his turn. Alright, what are they doing? He might actually flee if we get these guys. I'm gonna have my axemen just stay here, and I'm going to shield wall and spear wall with my spearman there, and let them come to me. Alright, I'm not thrilled about this situation. Let's pass over to our spear guy and have him come in and try and stab this guy. We hit him, we dented his armor. Here we go, and an overhead axe strike wounded him. Helmet falling apart, his chest armor's broken, he's wavering, he's wounded. He's not quite dead yet or anything, but I'm hoping it might damage the morale of the others. Like, he's wounded and wavering as well. So I'm hoping to hurt the morale of them, so best thing I can do is try and back off. He will take a swing at me, but if I'm lucky, I'll get away. Alright, I didn't get hit. Good. We're gonna back off a bit, shoot an arrow that completely whiffed, and we have the movement to keep moving, so we're gonna hold it there. Oh, we stabbed a few times and it actually hurt our axe guy there. Oh god. Okay, we dodged an axe strike which surely would have killed him. Reload that bolt. Let's try again. Hey! Good, that's exactly what we needed. Pass on over to the spear guy. What can we do? Yeah, throw some stabs. Okay. He's nearly dead, though, so I think we can safely take a swing at this guy. Ah, we missed. Alright. Sorry, but our axe guy might be doomed. We'll see how it goes. Oh, dodge both. And dodge. Oh my god. Okay, he dodged all of them. Let's pass on over to the spear guy. He's got the best chance of hitting here. Alright, he died. We got flanking now, or kind of flanking. We got him surrounded a little. Let's try for this. He's surrounded. Miss. Alright. Oh! Looks like we got a final stab in there with our spear guy. He probably tried to run away, and we stabbed him on his way through. So none of us died. Although we have a little bit of an injury here. Light wounds, which is not a big deal. On the loot screen, there's a pretty good conditioned woodcutter's axe, so we'll loot that. Alright, we're back out on the map screen. We're kind of randomly spawned in an area. If we zoom out really far, we can see the entire map here. We are down here. So we can slowly get back to us. I think there's actually a button for centering us. Is it this one? It's return. Okay, so enter key. Alright. Now, I did read the first thing for dramatic effect. I won't be reading the rest of them, but you can pause and read it if you'd like to get all of the flavor text and everything. Basically, it's a lot of our mercenary company is now dead, and we're wounded, and we can't fight anymore. But we're the new leader of the mercenary company. So basically, idea, go back to town and hope we can get some money. Alright, so we gotta get back to the nearest town, which is this one. So we can see here we're moving. We have a day-night system, so we do need to manage our company. It's not just a battle game. You have your provisions and everything up here, our tools, our ammunition, medicinal supplies, and crowns, which is our money. We can see our roster up there, 3 out of 18 people. And we've returned for our pay. Alright, so here's where we can pick to either get another quest, kind of as another kind of tutorial, beginner-friendly fight, or we can immediately decide, no, I'd rather continue with other things, but there are 400 crowns in it, so I'm gonna say, yeah, I want to take your quest. Or your job, rather, it would be. Alright, so we're in town here. This is just a small town, so it doesn't have quite as many things as most would have. But we have a harbor. This allows us to quickly get to other parts of the continent, at least quicker than by land and safer than by land. We have a marketplace where you can buy and sell things. And there are people for hire. They're all randomly generated with their own backstories. And we'll be hiring some of them soon. But first, what is our current missions? We're going to leave to the world map here. Need to visit a city to the north. Where is it? Wow, must be really far. Oh wow, that's way farther than usually you get for the tutorial. Okay, well, recruit at least 3 men and buy weapons and armor for your men. Let's travel our way up there then. That is a long walk. Alright, we're on our way. And I do not believe tracking footprints. Oh, bandits. Gotta be careful about that. Yeah, I don't believe there's actually a way to have the camera automatically track your guy, which is a little bit of a pain, but it's not a huge deal. Usually, the place you need to go to next is much, much closer, but we got a little bit unlucky on the spawn. The game's early access, so you never know when this stuff is going to change, though. However, if we could look at our roster of people here, you can see we can actually rename people. So what I'm going to be doing is renaming people based on... Basically, I took my subscriber list on Hitbox, where I stream, and I assigned random numbers to them by just shuffling the list, basically, and numbering them. And from top to bottom is how I'm going to go. So first person is... And I'm pretty sure you only hire men in this game, so sorry to all the women on the list... Eating all the mushrooms. Eating all the mush is gonna have to be it. Sorry. Next one we have is Pon. Let me get that one in. Pon Fist. And what's the next one? Next on the list is Broken Circle. Sorry, I actually had to double check that I spelt it right there. If you're running with that cut, because he's got an interesting way of spelling it. Broken Circle. Yeah, it has like a K in it. All right, and you can also give people titles, which is pretty cool. I'll probably be doing that between episodes because I want to think of some creative ones. So we can see here, everyone has all different kinds of stats down here and different abilities. Like, for instance, this person's background is a companion, which I believe is kind of like a combat role. It says there at the bottom, the top is all flavor text, the bottom is what it actually does. It's higher melee skill and higher bravery. A companion, I believe, is when you fight side by side with another fighter, usually in like a shield wall kind of thing. Here we go. You found eating all the mushrooms place in the shield wall to be rather indispensable. Okay. She's also fearless in that she has extra resolve, so she's extra brave and has extra resolve. She's also tough, has extra health. So all around, eating all the mushrooms is like someone we really want to keep alive. They have a lot of potential as a mercenary in our company. Next we have Pon Fist with the biggest grin. My god. Companion, so once again, higher melee skill and bravery. Kind of makes me tempted to not give her an axe and give her like some kind of sword and shield or spear and shield, entirely because axe people tend to have a little bit of a short lifespan, you know, not carrying a shield, but they're really good at crushing other people's shields. Shield split here, or split shield. Very good ability where you just do a high damage attack to the opponent's shield to try and split it in half. Pessimist, which is unfortunate, less resolve at morality checks. And hesitant, less initiative, so they take a little bit longer to act in a proper battle. All around, not horrible though, because companion is a really big bonus. The higher melee skill and bravery more than offsets the negatives. Lastly, we have Broken Circle here. Oh, did I actually miss the O? I am stupid. Broken Circle here is also a companion. Okay, so all three people we start with is companion. This person has no negatives. So Pon is our worst person in terms of traits overall, and our best one is eating all the mushrooms. We have Broken Circle in the middle, who right now is equipped with our crossbow. We also have a spare woodcutter's axe, which I'd rather not give him. I'd rather he stick with the crossbow and hang in the back for now. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. So let's keep moving. Oh, looks like we have a conversation along the way. Silhouette appears upon the horizon. Broken Circle seeks a word with you. So this is an interesting thing, actually, is your people can converse with each other and converse with you, the company leader, as you travel around the world. And I think that's a really interesting thing, is that they actually have, like, relationships with each other where they, you know, make friends and make enemies along the way and everything. As you can see here, we can also browse the wares in the... This is more or less just a tutorial-y thing here, you can see, where they just kind of talk about what you can do in there. With a little bit of flavor in there as well. Alright, so we're finally at the location. I'm probably not going to read a whole lot of these names because they seem Germanic, and I am terrible at German. So I'm not going to try, I'm not going to butcher their language. So you can see here, this is actually a pretty big city. This is one of the more well-equipped places you can go to, where it's not just a marketplace where you can buy, some, little pieces of leather armor and everything. No, this place has a proper armorer. It's got a proper weaponsmith. We can see here we have a veteran hall. The building will be unlocked later during early access. We don't quite know what that means yet. It's likely to hire really high-profile mercenaries at a high price. We have a tavern here. This is mostly to cheer people up. You can also learn rumors and everything. But it's mostly to get people in high spirits, and you can still hire people on the streets here. So, our current objective, let's go to town to check. We need to visit here, which we're doing, recruit 3 or more men, and buy weapons and armor for our men. So, let's hire people first. So we can see there's actually a good list of people here. So the number here is the daily wage. Every single day you pay that much gold to them. And this here is the upfront cost. You can see actually it says it down there too, I'm just dumb. I believe this number means that they're already leveled up a bit, which is why this person is so expensive, is he's already a trained fighter. Disowned noble. Lower max fatigue, but a higher melee skill. So they have all these interesting things about them. Who's the cheapest person to hire? Is this person, who's a cripple. I've been there, buddy. I am too. is missing 2 ears. I see his ears. Though the hole's still here. He explains that he was born with a horrific deformity. This man is in such a sorry state, he can play dead standing up. You know what? I don't think he's worth my money, I'm gonna go ahead and say. You're the second cheapest. Alright, Gunther, what have you got? Although sneering at his peers, Gunther always loved juggling. Unfortunately, there are not many folks to entertain when the war is raging the lands. Or is ravaging the lands. Now Gunther seeks a new path, even if death has become his audience. We could hire him. What is he? He's a juggler. High initiative and a high chance to hit head. That's actually really good. We'll hire you. You're the next cheapest. You're an apprentice, so you gain experience faster. That's pretty nice. I mean, if we can keep you alive long enough. Master of Art is prestigious, but no one gets there in an instant. Insert Name was the first to sign up, learning all he could. Insert Name built the greatest works of art possibly ever seen in the field of underwater basket weaving. The game does have a sense of humor. His master, though, was a jealous one, not to be outdone by a pupil. He burned the project to ash and eye-watering fumes. It was clear to Insert Name. He could learn fast, but perhaps there were better masters to study beneath. And we can hire one more person. What about you? You are militia, so that's actually not anything negative or positive. Interesting. Wow, you are expensive up front, though. Ooh. Broken without work, determined to join the local militia. Yeah, I don't think I can afford that up front, honestly. I'd rather pay more long-term. Like, this guy comes with a shield. Hey! What are you? You're a deserter. Low bravery, but high melee skill. Okay. Employed by a lord's professional army, the horrible disease fell upon Ulfrit and his comrades. Fearing the wrath, he and several others disbanded in protest. Huh. Perhaps compelled by lawmen closing in. Seems like a nice dude. We'll hire him on, and we'll rename them soon. Now, the prices at these places are probably going to be a little bit out of our range. Oh, a lot a bit out of our range. And the weaponsmith? Yeah, we're not a rich enough company to really be messing with any of that stuff yet. So, we're gonna equip people with, well, let's check what they need. You have a hatchet. Whew. I mean, we'll give you the two-handed axe just because it's better for now. You have no weapon. And you already have a shield and a bludgeon. Okay, so you're actually okay. I don't need to equip you. But I need a weapon for you and probably a helmet. I don't like having people walking around with no head protection. So we need a minimum of 1 weapon. And then we need some armors. Well, I'm seeing here in weapons, knife, not really made for combat. That's not great. We could buy more hatchets. We actually do have a hatchet already. A buckler would be a good idea. Go a hatchet and a buckler. It's a shame they only have 1 shield, though. Well, we'll buy that. So you can see it right there in our inventory. We also need to buy some head armors here. Not that we can afford a whole lot, but we do need something. And is this enough for everyone? We need 3 helmets total. So we'll continue to buy more. The next best helmet here is this one. Okay, so we have enough headgear for everybody now. Let's go ahead and equip all of that. You are our juggler. You know what? I think this Gunther person is going to be very valuable. We'll rename them soon. Who's next on my list here? Is Guitar Hero Jones. Awesome. Getting Jones in one of these playthroughs, finally. Guitar Hero Jones. Let's get can we fit a space in there? Whoa, that's weird. Left and right on the... fits? Okay. Left and right on the arrow keys makes it slide along really, really quickly instead of going one by one. That's really strange. But he's got... No, I gotta give him a hatchet and a buckler because he seems like a pretty good character. I really want him to last, so I want him to armor up pretty heavily. You have no weapon, so for now you're gonna have to take the axe. You're gonna have to be my axe man, sorry. Tough and an apprentice. Ooh, that's good. Well, gotta do with what we've got right now. Give him a bad helmet. Give Kaipon a helmet as well. And that blacksmith's apron, 25 armor, it's not great, but honestly, none of us have great armor. I mean, this linen tunic is worse. We can afford a little bit better armor, I think. Ooh, see, that right there is some proper leather armor. Padded surcoat, we can purchase one of those. That's not too expensive. You can see this basic male shirt here, though. That's pretty much the rest of our money. We'll buy another leather tunic. We're gonna work with what we've got here. Now our MVP is still eating all the mushrooms. And I think she's got the best armor in the entire company. Oh nope, this guy does. Gonna switch out like that. Actually, you know what? You're a little bit lower on my priority list. Jones, I think, is gonna be a great character. Get him in the more valuable armor. The Axe people, they kind of need the armor the most, the Axe people, but at the same time, you know, they're also kind of death prone. So you're an apprentice and you're tough, but you're a companion. You're more important. Wait, did I give him worse armor? I gave him slightly worse armor. I'm an idiot. There we go. And then who's got the next worst armor now? It's a little bit micromanagey sometimes. I think no one's got below 30. Okay. So we can actually sell these last bits of armor then. I'm happy with that. Alright, we've completed that little quest. Then we need to return to the Guildmaster. All the way down here again. Again, normally you wouldn't have this long, this brutally long of a walk. But hey, I'll be speeding it up in editing for you. Ooh, we have some bandits nearby. Will we get into a fight? No, it looks like we're avoiding them. Okay, we avoided them, that's good. I don't think I want to get into that fight yet until I got a little bit more money on hand to deal with whatever repercussions may occur. We're finally back, and we will return with that man's head. As I believe he's the one we were trying to hunt down when most of our people got killed. Hogarth's Refuge. It's time for another fight. We're gonna go hunt down Hogarth and try and bring his head back because he's got a bounty. Our objective is to travel there and then to kill him, and we get 400 crowns upon completion. 400 crowns is not bad for this early on. I mean, that was about the price of that really good mail armor that we had to pass up. So our scouts say that some bandits and a bandit marksman. Let's engage in the fight. Wish me luck. Alright, we're in pretty open terrain here, so we've got to be really careful. You can see at the bottom here, hidden opponent, hidden opponent. Yeah, everything's in order now. And if they're facing to the right, that means that they're ours. If they're facing to the left, it's the enemy's. So this is very open terrain outside of that boulder. I think what I want to do is create a little bit of a choke point up front with the shield users. Alright, which one of you are Hogarth? Hogarth the Weasel's in the back. Alright, well, pickaxe. These guys are a real motley crew. None of them have shields. They're not even well equipped. Who do I have the best chance of hitting? I'm gonna shoot into you, because even if I miss by a tile or two, there's a chance I could hit someone else. Damn. Alright, reload the bolt. Sorry, broken circle. I actually forgot to name two of the other people. I should do that after this match. I believe I can't rename them during it? No. Okay. Regardless, put him up front. Shield wall. That just helps him protect him and his nearby allies. You can have a bunch of people shield wall next to each other, and it's pretty powerful. Alright, stay close behind and be ready to run around the side and do something. They're not advancing on me. Oh, that guy actually has a shield. Need to be careful about that. He's going to be up there, keeping an eye on Hogarth. He's an axe dude, so I can split Hogarth's shield if he tries anything. Alright, shield wall. They're not advancing still. They do have that marksman shooting, but he missed. Are they waiting for me to charge? Hey, I can play this game forever if you want me to. He can't shield wall right now, unfortunately. Probably doesn't have a good enough shield for it. Let's skip through to our marksman's turn. Fire another shot. Aha! Oh, there we go. He scored a hit there. He's still steady, though. That didn't frighten them too much. Let's wait and see what they do. Alright, well, if they won't advance, then I will. Slowly. Just take a step forwards, put the shield back up. Ah, see, that's why you put the shield up. We took a bad hit there. Injured shoulder and wavering. Get our guy right up next to him. Shield wall. Help get some shield coverage and protect him. Alright, he's next. So, Jones... I don't want to get too close, though, because then he's going to walk in and immediately take a swing. I'm going to move in twos, though. I want to make him think twice about advancing on me. Oh. Have him move up with them. He has no shield, so he's clearly going to be the first target they go for, but... Again, it's enough to make them worry about throwing their leader in. Okay. Move in and take a swing. Missed. Damn. Ooh, we're good, we're good. Okay. Nice! He's still steady, though. Alright. I'm surprised. Oh, we took a bad hit. Jones just took a bad hit there from that axe guy. He's got the high ground. Alright, I'll take the bait. Damn, I missed. Kaipon missed. Adelbert. We really need to rename you. How much AP do we need for split shield? More than what we have. Okay. Just move in and be there. I don't know if it's a good idea, but we'll try it. Oh, he's finally advancing on us. I don't like this. Knockout, bash. Right, because he's using a bludgeon. If you blow it to stun or incapacitate. But does not do the most damage. If I were to walk in, I could still take a bash at him. But he's got his shield and everything. I could go for a knockout just to stun him. I'll try for it. Nah, he just blocked it with his shield. Who knows how long that shield's gonna hold up. I can't go through that bush, weirdly enough. Alright, move the two shield guys up front. And I really want to get this guy dead. There we go. He's gravely wounded. He'll probably flee. No, he's still steady. Wow, despite the grave wounds, I'm surprised. Took a swing back. Ooh, he actually scored with a big hit on the chest armor there. I need to be careful. I really want to get Jones out of there. This guy's going to get a free hit on him, but... I mean, if we don't get out of there, Jones is doomed anyway. Whoa, man, he dodged out of the way of both of them. Alright. Jones is going to hang back as kind of a last line of defense. He's wavering, he's hurt. He's going to hang back, so if anyone really needs an emergency guy to run in, Jones will run in and see if he can help. Oh, no! Who just died? I don't remember which one that was. I think he was one of our new unnamed guys, but he's dead. He's 100% full on dead. Okay, split shield. Okay, we broke his shield. Oh, Kaipon, oh god. Some stabbing there to Adelbert. Oh god, this game is difficult, but I love it. Alright. Ban the thug. Try forward, we got a 50-50 shot. Oh man, we got a decapitation. Nice one, Kaipon. Okay. Things are looking up a little. We don't have great hit chance on any of these people. How much do we need to shoot? Only 2 AP for it. Oh, terrible hit chance on everybody. That was a terrible misfire. I really don't like you there, eating all the mushrooms. You gotta get out of there. There are too many people around you. But if you back off, look at 2 free swings at you. You might be able to kill this guy. Okay, there we go. We stabbed him dead. These 2 I saw, yeah, they're wavering now because they just watched one of their friends die in front of them. Should I shield wall, maybe? Builds up 20 fatigue, which does suck. Melee and ranged defense. Additional defense for all attacks adjacent to another person using shield wall. I could knock back to back them away from me. The hit chance is pretty high. The damage is going to be really low, but it pushes him away. Honestly, he might try and... No, he's steady still. I could go for a stab at him, but, you know, no way I'm going to get past his shield. I'm just going to damage his shield a little bit and he'll go swinging. I think I want a shield wall. I'm afraid that these guys are going to start coming up there, so... Shield wall. Keep yourself protected. Alright. I'm kind of tempted to actually just run in with Jones and try and do some damage here to Weasel, but Weasel's got his turn next, so I'm gonna have Jones pass for now and see if he gets an opportunity later. Ooh. Okay, so Hogarth the Weasel, see that? Marksman's smart, he's going for Jones. Hogarth the Weasel put his shield up and took a swing and hurt Eating Mushrooms. Her chest armor is busted. She's got a big, deep abdominal cut. Okay, she needs to back out of there. Yeah, you put your shield up, Kaipon breaks your shield. Alright, reload that bolt. Bad hit chance. Ah, shit. He cannot get a clear shot right now. Okay. Adelbert just dodged a very scary axe shot that could have killed him. He's wavering, which does make him work and everything, and he's bleeding, so he's losing health. We don't have any axes to, or shields to split, so we just gotta keep on swinging. That's all we can do right now. This guy's got no helmet. We have a chance of decapitating the guy. Oh man, there goes a head. Axes are fun. The damage is crazy. Wow, 40% chance to hit and we get a decapitation. Still bleeding though. Oh, wow, dodged 2 shots while bleeding and almost down. Eating all the mushrooms. You got a really good chance of hitting Hogarth the Weasel here. He's got chainmail, so he's still well protected. And because he has no shield, he now has a double grip on his weapon, which means that he's swinging a lot harder. But if we open up one little cut on the guy, maybe it'll be enough to make him waver and even back off a little bit. But at the same time, I can't afford to lose someone as valuable as eating all the mushrooms right now. It's just our 2 guys left, so we can pick between them. Jones could run in and take a swing at the bandit thug. He's already wavering. Let's do it. Playing a little risky, but maybe if Hogarth sees another one of his people get hurt, that'll be enough to get an opening on him. Ah, we missed. Okay. No, we gotta play smart. Oh no! Eating all the mushrooms tried to back out and got killed. Oh god. I don't regret the decision. I think it was probably the best decision we could have made. It was the safest decision, but the dice weren't in our favor. That's a shame. Oh. Alright. Jones, don't miss. Oh, wow, you took his helmet off with that one and he's cut. He's breaking, which means that he's really not performing up to snuff. Second shot hits, but we dented his armor with it. Still, he's in rough shape. Oh no, Jones died! Adelbert, I lost control of Adelbert. I lost control of... Oh god, I lost control of my whole company. They're scattering. Oh man, Jones is down. No, am I regaining control yet? No, they're trying to track us down. Come on, I need... Oh no, no, Kaipon took an arrow. Okay, Broken Circle is starting to get control again. Reload. Oh, you got no chance of hitting like that. Just reload your crossbow and wait for an opening. Kaipon stopped running. What injury do you have? Pierced arm muscle and wavering. Kaipon, you gotta keep moving. Oh no, this is not good. It's one of the things I love about this game, though. You know what? No, Adelbert wants revenge. Ah, if that had hit, it would have killed him. Oh, man. This is a rough beginning, but this is why I love this game. Kaipon's hurt. Bad. Yes! We scored a hit on their fucking marksman. He's wounded, he's wavering, he's catching his breath. We got him in the leg. Oh my god, that was good. Oh no, no, Adelbert's dead. We just have Kaipon and Broken Circle left. I say we make a last stand. We're making our last stand here. I forgot we actually have an event log up here. I should have that open at all times, or if you want to, read that and keep up. You'll probably only be able to read it in full screen on YouTube, but I upload in high quality anyway. If we stay at this exact distance, Hogarth will charge us. If he's dumb enough to charge us, he'll charge us, and I'll get the first hit on him. And with a double axe like that, one shot might be all it takes, but we also have a pierced arm muscle, so melee skill's down a lot. No, we're making a last stand here. If we die here, new company for next episode. First episode, not a big loss, but I want this to be entertaining. We're making our stand. This is for pride. Low hit chance, but we're trying it. Missed. Back out. That was an important dodge, and we reloaded. Whoa, that was a close miss. Oh, Kaipon's dead. Broken Circle, you're pretty much doomed. Ah, no. Our company's going down. There's an Ironman save, there's no reloading. Wow, he didn't charge us immediately. We are out of ammunition? No, we're exhausted. Our fatigue is too high. Forgot about that. I didn't consider that. Usually you don't think of that so much with a crossbow. You don't think of that as being exhausting, but reloading a crossbow requires a lot of strength. Why is he not charging me? This is really strange. Is he afraid of retaliation, so he's just letting his marksman do it? I can't shoot far enough to hit the marksman. You know what? Back off a little bit and see what happens. So he's gonna try and chase. Okay, now Hogarth's chasing. I don't know why he didn't before then. Am I out of ammo? Character's engaged in melee. Oh! Yep. And we die. Well, honestly, this was a really fun first episode of Battle Brothers. And you know what? There's no better way the first episode could have ended on Battle Brothers. This is what the game's all about. You need to plan carefully, you need to make hard decisions. And should I have retreated? Probably. You know, if I was careful, I could have retreated, survived with maybe half my people, and with enough time, I could have come back from that loss. Hired people to make up for it, made some money. I could have come back, but I decided to stay. But that's kind of why I love Battle Brothers. If you want to watch more Battle Brothers, I'll have a link in the description to more, as well as a a clickable annotation on screen to the playlist. Also have a playlist on screen for another strategy series you might want to see. Maybe the Guild 2 Renaissance, if you want to see kind of a strategy simulator market game thing. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, have a nice day.